Hi guys, so we will be processing improving our application and especially the user experience. Okay, so one more thing I would like us to update is this one. So if you have noticed one bug when we write in the home view controller download image function as a placeholder we're keeping user.png. So I would like us to be able to declare this placeholder image here as a reference variable, and this function we will be regularly accessing download image. So and this function I would like to store in our helper class. Okay, what I will do is I'll simply select the full this function in the home view controller. We will cut it, and we're going now to helper.swift. At the bottom here I will insert it. Okay, because this function we will be using always further and further. Okay, here we have a for download image from the path and show this in image view, or show. Here we will write the placeholder. We'll just write a string or show, and we will replace it here placeholder. This placeholder we will be writing instead of user.png. So we'll just replace the user.png with the placeholder string. Okay, very good. So now we need to update this in our home view controller. We're coming back to our home view controller. Here we'll simply delete these functions, and we will write helper capital open and close round bracket dot download image from ava path show in self.ava image view, or show user.png, or show user.png. This is the placeholder. Okay, the same we will do for the cover. Helper dot download image from cover path show in self.cover image view, or show. Here we have a home cover.png, home cover.png. So this is what it will show us. Yeah, we need to force downcast it as being a string, like this. And here is, I think there is, it's JPEG, not PNG. We will build and run. Here we go. Now everything working fine. Okay, so now we'll go to the biography. Okay, we are going to the main storyboard, and I will insert another view controller. That's the one. So this view controller will be a bio view controller. So select then the home view controller. We must be able, when we click the button, we won't go to this view controller. Select here in the left panel, add bio button, hold Ctrl left mouse click, drag it to this new view controller, release. Select the method, present modally. Very good. So, and one more thing is, officially, the official app of the Facebook, they are using here at the top a navigation bar. So in order to integrate this navigation bar, select your new view controller. Go at the top, there will be editor at the top panel. Then go to the embed in navigation controller. Very good. So now automatically we have integrated the navigation bar. The same like with the tab bar controller. We have nothing to do directly with the tab bar. We are working with the sub view controller. The same works here. We will be directed to the sub view controller, which is the child of the navigation view controller. Okay, very good. So now let's search for buttons. Button here at the top left, Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg installed here a cancel button, and then on the top right he installed a save button. Okay, so here in the left panel, if you don't see it, open it please by clicking this button. Select this first one, the left bar button. Here as a title, write cancel. Then for the right one, that is the one, write save. Excellent. So this is how it looks like. And another step that we will do will be Mark Zuckerberg installed here a profile picture of the user. So that's why we'll write UI image view. Just simply drag it here. Go to the size inspector. I'll make the size 50 by 50. Like this. And by default I want to show the user.png. Okay, 20 pixels from left and 81 from the top. Okay, good. And then we need a label to show a full name. Here I'll just write here first name and last name. Here will be shown the first name and last name. Here the font will be Helvetica Neue as an official Facebook app, and the font will be bold one. This is what Facebook is using. Okay, and another object that we will be adding will be a text view. Text view. So text view, you know from my another course, full Swift course from dummy to advanced or from beginner to paid professional. You know all about the text view. There we were learning everything about this. Okay, so what I will do, I'll select the bio label, I'll copy this text, and I will insert it in the text view so I know what the size I must be keeping. Something like this. And here, the font of this text view, I'll be using 15. That is perfect. Okay, very good. And another object I'll be adding will be a counter label, which is right at the bottom here. I'll keep 5 pixels gap. This will be a counter label as an official Facebook app, which shows how many characters has been typed and how many are remaining. And the font again, it's Helvetica Neue. It is 15 the size. As for the same size and the same look it must have. Okay, that is, it should be regular, that must be regular. Okay, that one regular as well. So, very good. And one more thing which we need to implement here will be a placeholder. So what I will do is I will just simply drag a new label to overlay the text view like this. So I'll make sure it looks, the text and this label, it looks same. And the placeholder will be what's new, as in official application created by Zuckerberg. Custom, and here will be 15, but the text color will be light gray. That is the one. Okay, so now we can remove this text, and I can even resize it, being like this. Okay, this is how it looks like. And then now we will make a layout for this objects. Okay, here we have a top left, then width and height for the image view. Then for the first name we want to keep this gap from the image. What I do, I select this label, hold Ctrl left mouse click, drag to the image, release, select horizontal spacing. Then we want it to be centered according to this image. Hold Ctrl left mouse click, drag it to the image, select center vertically. Outstanding. Then we're doing the same for the text view first. Text view, top, left, and right. Add constraints, and it will tell us to declare the same height, which we can do so. Okay. And then we will assign the same, it will be top and right. Okay, like leading constraint we don't need. Let me remove the constraint from this. It will be top and right. Okay, we can add this one. This is for localization. This is as per the latest update of the Swift. Let's say in different languages, this text is shown in different way. For example, one short word in English language can be, let's say, a very long word in the German language. So this is author resize, which can adjust the localization. Okay, very good. Now what about this label? So we will add it to the text view. It will be same vertical space, it will be same horizontal space. And this author resize like this. Okay, very good. So we have done now with the arranging the appearance of our via view controller in the main storyboard. Let's now go to programming part.